Hello, friends. Today we are going to see the parts of the Indian Constitution. So, hope you all aware of the fact that there is only one corner of the universe you can be certain of improving, and that's your own self. With that note, we enter into the parts of our Indian Constitution. There are about 22 parts, as you are all aware of it, and I shall recommend you to have some shortcuts for the parts of Indian Constitution as you can remember easily in the place of examination hall, which would be very useful, and it will give you a broad lighten to understand the key features and to acquire knowledge in the Indian polity. So I'll tell you a story. The initial letters of the word in my story, you can take it as a word as a starting key factor for the parts of the Indian Constitution. With that go, you'll later come to understand why I say this. Let's get into the topic. So, this is the story. You can fly directly from US to UP and meet Shyam, Ram over there. Fruit tastes sweet to eat, and so on. At last, they eat Maggie as tasty snack. Here, the green wordings, the green letters are the keynote to remember the parts. As it's been arranged in an orderly manner, as per the constitution, it is arranged in an orderly manner to remember. Let us discuss it each by each in the upcoming video. So, the first letter U. The part 1 U. U stands for Union and Territory. Union and Territory from the article 1 to 4 of Indian Constitution. Then the next letter C. U is over, then C. C stands for citizenship from the article 5 to 11. Then the third letter F. F stands for fundamental rights. Fundamental rights from the article 12 to 35. From the article 12 to 35. And the fourth letter is D. D stands for Directive Principles of State Policy from the article 36 to 51. And fourth, and the fifth letter is F. F is the part of fundamental duties, which is the part 4A of Indian Constitution, which deals with article 51A. The next letter U. U stands for Union Government. Union Government, which deals with the article 52 to 151. The Union Government, which on the whole deals with executive, parliament, legislative power of the president, the Union Judiciary, and the Comptroller and Auditor General of India. The next letter is S. S stands for State Government. S stands for State Government, which deals with Article 152 to 237, which deals with 152 to 237. The state governments include the executives of state government, the state legislature, the legislative power of the governor, the high court, and the subordinate court. So the next letter is U. Again comes the union territories. Union territories on separate note. The next letter is P. P for Panchayat. The union territories article is from 239 to 242. And the Panchayat deals from the article 243 to 243 class O. The next letter is M. M stands for municipalities. M stands for municipalities, which is on part 9A of the Constitution. Which is of part 9A of the Constitution, which is from 243P to 243ZG article. And the 10th part is scheduled and tribal areas. Scheduled and tribal areas from the article 244 to 244A. Scheduled and tribal areas, which is of part 10 from the article 244 to 244A. And the 11th part is relation between union and states. Relation between union and states. Relation between union and states from the article 245 to 263, which deals with the legislative relation and the administrative relation. The relation between union and states, which is classified as legislative relation and the administrative relation. And the next part 12 is of finance, property, contracts and suits. Finance, property, contracts and suits, which can be further classified into finance, borrowing, property, contracts, rights, liabilities, obligations, and of right of property, which deals the articles from 264 to 300A. 300A is of right to property by the 44th Amendment Act 1978. And the 13th part is trade, commerce and intercourse within the territory of India, which deals with the articles from 301 to 307. The next letter of the story is S. It's services under union and states. Services under union and states, which deals with the article of 308 to 323. 308 to 323, which deals with the services of public service commissions and the union public service commissions. The next part is part 14A, which deals with tribunals. Which deals with the article of 323A to 323 B. And the next 15th part is election. 15th part is election, which deals with the article of 324 to 329, class A. The next letter of our story is S, which deals with the part 16, special provisions relating to certain classes. Special provisions relating to certain classes, which deals with the article 332 342. The next part 17 deals with official language. Official languages. Languages of the Union, regional languages, languages of the Supreme Court, High Court, and so on. So the special directives has been implicated in the part 17 of the Indian Constitution, which deals with the article 343 to 351. And the next part 18, the next letter of our word is E. E stands for emergency provisions. Emergency provisions, which is from the article 352 to 360. And next part 19. 19 is of miscellaneous, which is from article 361 to 367. Next part 20. 20 stands for amendment of the Constitution. 20 stands for amendment of the Constitution, which deals with the article 368. The next part 21, which stands for temporary, transitional, and special provisions. Temporary, transitional, and special provisions, which deals with the articles from 369 to 392. 369 to 392. The last part of our Indian Constitution is of short title commencement, authoritative text in Hindi, and repeals, which deals with the article 393 to 395. So you can remember this story with that words as an initial letter. You can relate it with the parts of the Indian Constitution as a title, so that you can easily remember. With that, we are closing the edition. Thank you.